Next question, unidentified Bosqui asks, what if I need to get a no objection waiver? Okay, well, they get it. So, some people, when they come to the United States, they come with what's called the J-1 visa. It's a J-1 cultural exchange, but depending on what you're studying, where you're getting your funding, which country you're from, you may be subject to something called a J-1 2-year home residency requirement, where they want you to take the information and knowledge that you learn in the United States and take it back to your home country and share that knowledge for a period of 2 years, physically present in the last country before you have the visa for 2 years. And then you could apply for H-1B visa, an L visa if you wanted. You could change status in the United States, or if you have a green card case, apply for a green card. Now, what do you do to get out of that if you need to? There's different ways. One of them is called a no objection waiver, which, if possible in your category, you contact your home embassy and you work with them and they sign off that it's okay that you don't have to come back for 2 years. And they might ask you to pay money, they may not accept it, it just depends. And then the Department of State reviews that and approves or denies it, and then USCIS approves or denies it. But you need to go through that and see if it's possible. So contact an attorney, talk about it in private. That's the J-1 no objection waiver. It's one of the 5 different ways you can waive it. It's the easier of the 5 probably, but it's an important thing that comes up. A lot of people don't know these J-1 2-year home residency requirement issues pop up, and it confuses people. They're caught off guard. I once had a marriage case where a guy came from Turkey to do a 1-week internship in the United States in architecture, and he left. And then he came back to study a student visa, and he met his wife and fell in love and can apply for a green card. I'm like, okay, it's an open and shut case. I get his passport, and I said, look, you have a 2-year home residency requirement. You didn't get waived. He's like, what? I didn't know about that. I'm like, yeah, you signed off on this, so you have to go back to your home country for 2 years. But obviously, he was married and he wanted to stay with his wife and have a life here. So we requested from the U.S. Embassy in Turkey to waive it. They did. There's a lot of back and forth, but they did. And a lot of it's practical stuff. They don't get the stuff, they don't fax it right, they're missing documents. There's a lot of procedural stuff you have to do. And then the Department of State approved it, and then we submitted it, USCIS approved it and everything, and we got the green card. But again, you got to be careful with this 2-year home residence requirement. It can hit a lot of people depending on where the funding is and what you're studying in the United States. So a lot of times some people are like, oh, I'm from this country, it's not going to affect me. But it can. Again, it depends on what you're doing. So you really have to analyze it beforehand and pay attention. In the DS 2019, the paperwork they give you, they should mention it there too. Sometimes the State Department mistakenly thinks you're not subject to it, but later on you are. They might even tell you, so you don't even know. So be careful with these J-1s. But thank you for your question though. Thank you for watching this educational program. To get the latest videos, click the subscribe button and the notification bell icon. Also, help us help the immigrant community by liking this video and sharing it with your family and friends. You can also find us on other social media sites like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, and Twitter, where you find the latest updates on immigration news, policy changes, and tips. Be safe and God bless. See you soon.